Canada are waiting. Those players not taking part in the shootout. Close to the halfway. The Black Sticks trudge across. Their 5 nominated players. Devon Manchester, under the bar for the Black Sticks, was the hero at the Sultan Aslan Shah. David Carter has been the hero for Canada throughout this tournament. And he is gone into the goal first, so it looks as if New Zealand will be shooting first. From the 23-metre line, it is Hugo Ingles going to be first up. And it's 8 seconds. He has to dribble it forward and beat Carter. You were talking, Simon, about the agility of Carter. This is where it could come to the fore.
That's the agility of both goalkeepers. I think they're fantastic on their feet. Carter, however, has been so good. See if he can affect an outcome. Is he going to commit to the top of his circle, force Ingles one way or the other? We're just waiting for the officials down beneath us to get the timing right. Everything has to be spot on.
It does indeed. We don't want any queries over goals coming too late. There is a referral though, so they do have the chance to question it and go to the video umpire. Ingles, off he goes. Carter comes off his line. Ingles doesn't turn his back like so many players do. Goes one way, then the other, and lifts it over the left shoulder of Carter. 1-0 to New Zealand.
Well, I think this is a brilliant finish for a player to go in face to face with the goalkeeper. He's committing him either side. Good footwork from Carter, and that final slip there, Ingles then sees his chance. Up it goes, roof of the net. Really poised finish from Ingles.
Devon Manchester clicks the crossbar with his stick, then the backboard, and steps forward. Next up for Canada is Mark Pearson. The whistle goes. Pearson advances. Manchester comes off his line. Chases him wide. He's got the space. It is a goal. They're one apiece. Manchester just over-committing.
Pearson in from the top, and as soon as he goes to the goalkeeper's right, as soon as he gets Manchester off there, he knows he can cut back because Manchester has to reach. Then it opens the goal up. Good composure again. Pearson into the bottom corner.
Next up for the Black Sticks is Blair Hilton. Carter waits on his line, his mitt on his haunch. Hilton looks up, looks as if he was going to take it early. Carter's come out. Hilton one way, then the other. Good shot on the reverse under the diving Carter. 2-1 to the Black Sticks.
Well, as he comes in, it looks like he's taking such a long time. The clock is ticking. He actually goes underneath Carter's outstretched hand. Carter can't get down flat enough, quick enough for a short goalkeeper. Unusual. I thought he'd pick this. Just doesn't get hips down.
Scott Tupper, the captain of Canada, is the next man up for Canada. Needs this to keep them level in the shootout. Tupper goes off slightly to the left, then comes to the right. Pushes it through. It's been saved by Manchester. The fans hide their faces in the flag. Tupper knows that could be a key moment in Olympic qualification.
Well, Tupper tries to dummy the goalkeeper, wants to get the goalkeeper on the turf, and as soon as Manchester doesn't go down, he runs out of ideas. Tries to put it between his feet as he sees the gap, and Manchester, great quick feet to get his heels together to deflect it.
Well, Stephen Edwards is next up for the Black Sticks. He scored the winner in the Hero Hockey India League 2014 for the Delhi Wave Riders. And that is calm as you like underneath Carter. Coach appreciates it, so too the fans.
Fair play. Carter changes his tactic. He comes more aggressively, but as he does, that's a great change of angle from Edwards. Knows the gaps there, slides it under the goalkeeper's feet.
Adam Froese, I think, is it Adam Froese? Yes, it is indeed, for Canada. Man born in Kuala Lumpur, lives in Western Australia, comes forward, looked to take it quickly. Manchester's come out, he's created space, but the angle got too wide. Manchester saves again, Froese goes for it, and Manchester has blocked. So this goal, and it will be New Zealand who go through to the semi-final.
Whereas Froese runs out of ideas. Manchester great on his feet. That's superb quick feet. Even second phase he was in the right place. Goes to his left and blocks. Look at the core strength to get back across the goal. Brilliant upper body position.
Adam Froese still making his way back disconsolately as Ryan Archibald waits to try and book a place for the Black Sticks in the semi-final. Carter comes again. Archibald being forced wide. Carter goes down on one knee. Archibald just pushes it. I'm not sure that was in time.
I'm not sure that's in time. That's got to go to TV, surely.
Well, New Zealand is celebrating. Carter has asked for a referral.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me that Carter asked for a referral. I don't think this is... Well, I think he'll go upstairs, if nothing else. Archibald is made to take his time. Carter, very, very great. Good footwork there. We'll see. This is going to go frame by frame as it comes in. Archibald knew he got the space to get the shot away, but has he got the time?
Has it crossed the line before the hooter? That is the key question.
Can't have been given as a goal, surely, if Canada are going to take.
Well, we're just waiting to find out whether it is a referral or whether it has been not counted as a goal. A little bit of confusion here. Panesar just doing some skills as we take a look at it again.
Well, there's nothing. Archibald goes one way. Carter good in his footwork as Archibald cuts back the other way. There's the space, but I think that didn't go in before the hooter went, in my opinion. The officials are just sorting it out.
Well, certainly on that replay it doesn't look as if it did.
To me, that starts a good metre before the line.
Yeah, I agree with you. And I think that's how I saw it with the naked eye.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. New Zealand's reaction suggests that doesn't surprise them either. Nothing from them on the halfway line.
So it has been disallowed. Archibald will not have scored. So Panesar, to keep Canada alive, needs to score. It is 3-1 at the moment in favour. Oh, sorry. Yes, 3-1 in favour of the Black Sticks. Some players can't watch. Panesar goes forward. Manchester, did he get a touch? Panesar on the reverse. He's kept Canada alive. Well, that was remarkably cool under pressure.
Great finish, goes one way. Little watch, feels that Manchester has swung on the open side, knows there's space. As soon as Manchester went on the forehand, there's the space to the backhand, tucks it inside the post.
So this is the chance for New Zealand. Their captain, Simon Child, to book them a place in the semi-final at the Hockey World League semi-finals, and also a place at the Rio Games in 2016. The whistle goes. Simon Child advances. Carter too comes off his line. Child forced to the left.
Missed.
He's put it wide. Well, he missed at the Commonwealth Games. He's missed again here.
He takes it to the goalkeeper's right to pull him out of position. Away he goes to the left. He doesn't pull his right hand through it enough. Goes past that near post. It just didn't look like he committed to Carter. Carter had the goal covered anyway.
So Canada need to score this to stay in with a hope and force it to sudden death.
Johnson's there at the top, waiting.
Johnston advances. Devon Manchester, he's gone on the angle, he's created the space, and he's put it in. Canada are alive, and look what it means to these battlers. Anthony Farry wants to smile, but doesn't.
Well, I thought that Johnston taken too long. He's cut across, but I didn't think he had space. Thought Manchester would get there. Taking out to the goalkeeper's right, moves him offline. Little shimmy, lovely little shimmy that created the chance. And the backhand's clean underneath it enough to get it over the goalkeeper's outstretched stick.
Well, now it's sudden death. and they can change the order, but Pearson is up again for Canada. Pearson against Manchester. He scored once. Will he change what he did? Whistle goes. Pearson heads towards the D. Manchester off his line. Pearson to the left. Stays on the left, and that is a great shot from a very, very narrow angle. How did he squeeze that in?
This is a brilliant finish. Takes the goalkeeper one way, then goes wide and wide and wide again. There was no chance. I thought Manchester would get down on the floor there. He'd get his hips down. Pearson, that pull is so quick and executes the shot with such quick hands. Now this is the chance now for Carter to be a hero.
It is indeed. Hugo Ingles was first up. He's going first up again. David Carter looking at the umpire, waiting for the whistle. Silence around the stadium. Ingles advances. Carter comes out to the penalty spot. Ingles one way, then the other. Carter hits the turf, and Ingles lifts it over him. We're level still.
That's so cool from Ingles. This clock is ticking down. He's gone right and left to realise he doesn't have a chance. He went forehand and scored last time. Carter just doesn't have the ability to get back across the goal once he committed. He tries his best.
Canada have changed the order. Johnston is going to go second. Tupper, the man who was first to miss, has been relegated. So Johnston against Manchester. He goes a long way out, snakes one way, then the other, and he's drilled it on the backhand past Manchester, and Canada have the lead.
As a goalkeeper now, I just think you have to be more committed to one side or the other. Johnson's done exactly the same. Work off the principle. It's the same shimmy. Just stand inside him.
Well, they've gone for a referral for the back stick. It looked good to me.
Back of the stick? Yeah,
to me, there was
okay, we'll have a look for you.
A decent amount of ball pace, which suggests there was good contact. We'll be looking to see if the head of the stick bounces off the turf for starters. We've got a good angle from here as we come back through. Out to one side there. That to me is leading edge. I don't think there's anything wrong with that at all. Execution. A back stick usually loops because the stick head bounces off the turf onto the back of the ball.
Murray Grime is the video umpire. He will soon share his thoughts with us.
Yeah, I think that's a very simple call.
So New Zealand lose their referral, which could be crucial. It's Edwards against Carter. Edwards to keep his team alive. Stephen Edwards against David Carter for a place in the semi-final. Edwards, calm as you like, he puts it in. He is calmness personified.
Well, he's made an early decision, hasn't he, that he knows what he's going to do. He did it underneath the goalkeeper going the other way. It's the speed of movement across the body to then finish. Doesn't give the goalkeeper a chance to get anywhere.
And Panesar now steps forward again. They've changed the order. Panesar scored in the first round. This is sudden death in the shootout. Canadian players can't bear to look on. They know what this means. Suki Panesar, Manchester lopes towards the penalty spot, goes past it. Panesar turns his back. Manchester gets a touch. Panesar needs to shoot quickly. He does. And this time Manchester saves. So if New Zealand score this, they're in the semi-finals. Panesar, I think, is asking for a referral now. Whether he's gone too long.
Well, I think he's gone too long, but Panesar just takes too long there. There's nothing wrong with that. That's an open stick challenge. He tries to go under the goalkeeper. It's gone bottom of Manchester's foot.
Alright. Canada player question. Goalkeeper block tackle. Stick tackle. Check please.
Yes.
Block tackle or stick check? Looking for
so we're looking for a stick check on the forehand. So as Panesar rolls out to his left here, does the goalkeeper come through onto his stick before he misses the ball? Actually, the first touch, I think he might have a case. the very first thing, as we slow it down, as we go across, as the swing from the goalkeeper's stick, watch him as he goes down here. Was there contact? Second one was the ball, but was there contact before the ball?
No stick check. Okay. They lose their referral too.
So now Canada have lost their referral. There was no stick check.
Now, instead of being able to be the hero, Carter has to keep his team in it.
Blair Hilton has the chance to be a hero for the Black Sticks. They link arms. They look confident, although wary. Hilton comes forward. Carter advances as he has done every time. Hilton goes to the right, opens up. Carter's saved, has hit the bar. Well, talk about drama.
What a touch. Unbelievable. Carter manages to get to his right and put it onto the bar from Hilton. In he comes. Hilton comes in. He takes a long time. He's fairly cautious about it, but as he gets here, he must think in a minute. There, now's the chance. What a touch. Top edge of stick from Carter onto the crossbar. Hilton can't get across. Moves one way then the other. Launches himself, does Carter.
Well, brilliance from David Carter. Now Adam Froese has got Canada a lifeline. And can he take that lifeline and beat Devon Manchester? It looked as if Canada were going out. Carter has kept them in the shootout. Froese comes forward, looks to shoot early. Manchester saves, Froese slips, and the chance is going to go begging. He's outside the D, missed completely. And that may be the last chance for Canada, unless David Carter can do something special again.
Well, Froese then slips on the second phase. Manchester had never committed to the first slap. Froese just ran out of ideas.
And Adam Froese again misses 2 from 2. And now the veteran Ryan Archibald. It was incredible to believe he ran out of time with his first attempt in the shootout. Surely he won't make the same mistake a second time. Archibald, Carter advances. He's gone past the penalty spot. Forced Archibald wide. Archibald's running out of time. Carter's saved again. And who can believe it? David Carter has kept his team in it again.
The mobility of David Carter is exceptional. Look at the footwork, the speed he gets round. He manages to slide on there and still left hand down, gets a low body position. He doesn't even try and clear the ball, he's just going to lie there.
Well, I just can't believe Ryan Archibald has failed to score twice. Now it comes back to Scott Tupper, the captain of Canada. Missed the first time around. They can't watch in the crowd. Tupper versus Manchester. Tupper looked as if he was going to take it early. Manchester's got a key touch. Tupper on the reverse. Manchester saves again. And it's heads in hands for Canada. It's almost, well, Tupper just cannot believe it.
Well, there's just not enough individual skill. The goalkeeper doesn't commit to him. It's a great long reverse barrier. And then Manchester gets his feet together.
So Scott Tupper walks back, heartbroken. Simon Child, though, the captain of the Black Sticks, he can now win it for his team. George Ennison celebrated his birthday a couple of days ago. This will be better than a birthday if Child can score. Carter comes again. Child goes to the right. Carter goes with him. He turns. Carter saves. Carter saves a second time. I can't believe it.
That's unbelievable, genuinely unbelievable. First and second phase save as he comes in here. Charles done well, he's kept his eyes up. Carter's moved, slides and comes back. That's a great long save, that's even better. He does the splits there to get a left foot to it. Now look at the left hand extension. Genius, absolutely incredible.
Great to see the backup keeper Anthony Kinless celebrating that. Just saw Anthony Farry put his arm around Scott Tupper.
We've changed the order again. We've gone through the 5 sudden deaths, so we're now back with New Zealand taking first.
And it's Ingles again. Still sudden death. We have had 10 shots per team. Ingles v Carter. Carter comes out, doesn't commit. Ingles has to go past, and Carter's saved again. Well, how many consecutive saves is that now? 4 from David Carter.
David Carter had to save to keep his team in it. He comes out, and again, footwork is magnificent. Ingles runs out of ideas because the goalkeeper doesn't commit, stays on his feet. Lovely balance as he goes to the left. Here's the little touch, gets his hand down by his toes, then clears the ball away.
Well, Pearson is going to go first again. He has the chance to be the hero for Canada. He has scored both occasions. Pearson versus Manchester. Manchester comes out. Pearson shimmies, goes one way. Manchester's committed. Brilliant save.
What a pick! What a save! This is just a masterclass in goalkeeping. That's 4 each from both goalkeepers in a row. 8 international one-on-ones that they've picked.
Well, they deserve all the credit they can get, the two keepers.
It's genius. It's mobility, it's agility. Look at that touch. Watching the ball all the time. Every single bit of reach, second phase movement to get the touch on that.
But he was on the ground and managed to get back up and make that save. Incredible. Edwards now for the Black Sticks to try and give them the lead. Carter, can he make a 5th consecutive save? Looks at the umpires, waiting for the whistle. Edwards plays it forward. Carter comes out again. Edwards pushes it round and scores once again. Edwards has not missed for the Black Sticks.
Edwards solid and dependable, takes it into the goalkeeper one way, goes back the other, sees where the space is, does well to get underneath the ball because Carter's foot was in the right place. That's a lovely little loop finish into the goal.
So Gordon Johnston, isn't it, has come forward for Canada. He has yet to miss as well. It must be so painful watching on from the halfway line, the rest of the Canadian players. Johnston, eyes only on the ball, makes his way forward. Manchester comes off his line, looking to force him wide. He's done well. One way, then the other from Johnston. Johnston's got space, should score, does score, and he levels it up again for Canada.
That felt like the longest 8 seconds in the world. So much composure. He goes to the goalkeeper's right and he just gets too narrow. I thought he'd run out of time. He's gone so narrow and so wide, then comes back, gets the first touch, then into the goal mouth. Superb composure. Would probably have gone to referral for the tackle anyway.
Blair Hilton has the chance again to put New Zealand into the lead. Staring right ahead at Carter. Carter leans forward, comes out quickly beyond the penalty spot once more. Hilton goes to the right. Carter saved, lost the ball, put his pads on the top of it. There's no referrals left.
There's no referrals. There isn't a team referral left. I don't think you can refer it. Will it be a retake for if the umpires feel that the goalkeeper is sitting on the ball? You're not allowed to sit on the ball and obstruct. If the ball was playable,
and that's what they've decided, it will be a retake. Blair Hilton again to take on Carter.
That's unlucky for Carter. He made the most of the first save. He got on top of it but just didn't know where the ball had gone.
Can he do it again? Hilton has a second chance. Comes into the deep. Carter, he's forced in one way, then the other. Carter doesn't go to ground. Hilton trying to spin and manages to lift it past Carter.
Superb mobility from both men. Hilton showing awareness. There was a space and he came back. I wasn't sure he should have done. Should have gone underneath the goalkeeper. Then to finish, to get his eyes up, to see the space. Carter getting his legs, his knees down, wide barrier.
So Panesar for Canada. This to keep their semi-final dream alive. Manchester under the bar for the Black Sticks to book them a place in the semi-finals. Panesar, Manchester just shadowing him. Panesar's done it. He's sent him the wrong way and just hits the backboard. Canada are still alive.
Composure. All he was trying to do, Panesar, was get Manchester on the floor to his right hand side. Threatens the shot. Manchester goes. Panesar has to be feeling where the goalkeeper's gone to go back the other way, knowing the goalkeeper's hit the turf.
Next up, Ryan Archibald, yet to score in the shootout. The season campaigner, he will not be happy about that. Some of the Black Sticks unable to watch. Carter continues to look over to the left. Archibald takes it forward. Will he shoot early? No, he won't. Carter doesn't come as far forward as he has in the past. Into him he goes, and he makes a double save again! Archibald denied 3 times in the shootout.
3 times by that same man. I don't know how many he saved now. That must be something close to 8 that he saved. Manchester something similar. Canada yet again with another chance to book themselves a place. But what movement. It's the way that Carter blocks. Look how he gets his knees to the floor. Ice hockey style. Drops his knees to the middle. Fronts his pads up to the ball. It creates such an effective mobile barrier.
Well, Adam Froese yet to convert for Canada, and he has to now hope he can do it this time to keep their dream alive. This is to go to the semi-finals. Froese against Manchester. If he scores this, they're there, and he's done it! Canada have beaten the Black Sticks. What a turn up for the Bulls. Adam Froese, having missed 2 before, who can believe he finally puts one in? Even the fans in the stand can't believe it. And the Black Sticks are in shock. They're in devastation as Canada celebrate with their keeper. Incredible scenes here in El Senad. No one would have believed it. What a shootout we've just witnessed. And one has to feel for the Black Sticks. They were part of the entertainment. And they trudge off the pitch disconsolate. Simon Giles rips off his captain's armband. But there's the hero of the hour, David Carter.
What a performance from both goalkeepers, to give them their due. But David Carter, he kept his team in it. Yes, I know that Froese missed 2 and then finished with the last one, but that man in yellow denied New Zealand the Black Sticks. It was unbelievable.
Well, we saw pictures of Ryan Archibald there. He said the most disappointing part of his career was missing the 2004 Olympic Games because of injury. And now New Zealand may well have to ensure they beat the Kookaburras in the Oceania Cup to get to Rio. Canada are in the semi-finals. And they've got every chance now of going to the Rio Games. Devon Manchester, one has to feel for him because he was part of the drama too. Fantastic goalkeeping from him as well, Simon.
Oh, he was exceptional. I mean, to play that well in a shootout and to not come out of it as a winner is only because the other goalkeeper was even better. Carter, that's probably the single best shootout I have ever seen from a goalkeeper.
Well, it was incredible, and look at the Canadians celebrating. Truly remarkable scenes here in El Senad. Selfie time for the Canadian team. It really is great to watch, but one feels for Devon Manchester, who just has to think of what might have been, could have been the hero. But we're going to go down to Charlie Broom, who is with the hero of the hour, David Carter.
Yeah, I might get quite emotional down here in a second. David Carter, that's just simply unbelievable. Try and talk us through your thoughts during that shootout.
I think more or less I just tried to stay composed. You guys work so hard, you just want to make every save for them. And if I let one in, they'd pick me up and they'd score one. And a great team effort. Happy for all 18 guys here.
Let me bring in the skipper, because Scott, you didn't have the best shootout. You couldn't even watch, could you? You were walking around, you looked sick. Talk me through your feelings right now if you can.
Yeah, it's a lot of feelings, a bit of a roller coaster there. He kind of hit some highs and then some lows when, depending on the outcome of every shot. And what can I say? A few of those guys that held their composure better than I did. And I don't know, in my opinion, maybe not as well known, but one of the best goalkeepers in the world. And I think he's underappreciated worldwide. Hopefully people after this tournament will get a bit more respect for some of the things he's done in the pipes, because we're going to the Olympics.
So, guys, that's pretty much you on the plane to Rio. How's that feel?
I don't know yet. We got 2 more games left, but it has not sunk in yet, and it will later. And once it's probably seeing my mom or call.
Guys, listen, many congratulations. Get yourself over there and go and celebrate with the rest of the team. Brilliant stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Charlie Broom, pitch side with Scott Tupper and David Carter. And that is what sport is all about. Emotion, passion, we've had it all. David Carter, 33 years old, and it looks like he may he's got a good chance of going to Rio now.
He has indeed. He couldn't stand still in the interview, he couldn't stand still in the one-on-ones, and he can't stand still now.
Well, it was truly an incredible quarter-final. New Zealand battled hard, they had some opportunities, but they could not beat that man David Carter. And it is in fact Canada who progress to the semi-final.